okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to QHub. My name is Lily, and this is one of my new best friend, Terrence.
Hi guys.
So for people that new here, so I'm gonna start my story again. So this channel used to call Chit Chat, and then it's called House of Lilith. And then during the pandemic, I moved away. So this channel been having a long break. And then finally, 2023, I feel like, oh my God, there's more people I meet and there's more topic I can talk about. So I come back and voila, first episode.
Here I am.
And for the past 3 years, I actually moved away from Australia, Melbourne, Victoria State, and going to Perth, Western Australia. So I thought if I want to talk about my story for the past 3 years, the best thing is actually through the conversation which we can share our experience, because Terrence also working at the mine site. So Terrence, how do you start it? Why you applied the job?
So I had been just doing jobs for the sake of jobs. There was no drive, there was no passion. So I decided, maybe I'll just try FIFO. Fly in, fly out mining. Quick and easy job because Compass hire anyone.
So you apply and you get hired straight away?
Straight away. The story goes, I went in for an interview, didn't even have an interview. We were talking about dogs and rabbits and, and cats. So I said to the interviewer, can we please go back on track? I really need this job.
Okay.
She said to me, didn't I tell you you've already got the job? So she said to me, I got the job because of my bubbly personality.
Okay.
My infectious smile and laughter is something that will benefit the miners in the mining industry, because it is quite a depressing
job. Yeah, some people suffer from mental health problems. Yeah.
So to have that bubbly person come in and share their light with the rest of the world is great.
And I think there's a differences between you and me as well, because I'm applying a housekeeping job. So you apply for a chef job.
Correct. Wow.
There's so many
catering. Catering assistant.
Okay.
I am a qualified chef.
I applied 3 times, they reject me.
Oh no.
So we have to do the back door way, right? Like my friends like, oh my God, I got a friend here. This is their resume, do you want to have a look, I'm not so sure because at that time I'm a bit older as well. I'm around 42 years old. That's why, age become like, can she actually handle that or not?
That's true. However, I feel in the mining industry now, a very diverse culture.
Just look at us.
Exactly.
Yeah. Here come the gay. And we are not the only gay in the village.
No.
Much lesbian. So many lesbian. Yeah, okay. Continue.
No, and for me, it's just hard work. As long as you're doing the job, you're making people aware of what movements you want to do within the business is good as well. Otherwise, they just think that you're fine.
Yeah.
Lily, she's fine. She wants to be a housekeeper.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas I said from the very beginning, I want to start moving. I want to progress, not only for myself, but for my community. Both communities, people of colour and the LGBTQIA plus community.
Yes.
To show them in this male-dominated industry, we can thrive.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to do some spoiler alerts, right? So basically, Terrence went there as an assistant chef, right? And then the next thing, our big boss give you opportunity, so you get to do OHS.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, you're missing out the fun part.
The fun part.
The BRT.
And which is Mr. Adrian, another gay. They have to yell at. What the fuck? And he's also the first bully to you.
Well, this is true. But I have thick skin, thick black luscious skin.
Yeah.
But,
That's why he get jealous.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Okay. Since like so many stories. Okay. So basically, you applied for the chef assistant, right? But you didn't stay in the kitchen for a long time.
No, I think it was 2 weeks.
Okay, and then you go to a different department. It's called BRC, which is the bar, retail, and then the cafe. Yeah, and then at that department, so there's one gay, white gay, very bossy.
Wow, middle-aged white gay man.
Yeah, with short and singlet, no fashion sense. Okay, so he's quite a jealous person.
Totally jealous. I think, and it's because I think he was the only gay on site that he wanted all the attention.
Yeah.
He's that attention-seeking gay.
Yes, yeah. And because he used to work in the bar, that's why he talked to every single boy, right? And everyone want him. Fuck that.
No, and I have that effect on people.
Yeah. So basically, he gives you some kind of cold shoulder when you move to the BRC department.
Yeah, but it's nothing that I haven't dealt with before.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not out there to make friends. I have loads of friends already.
Yeah.
So one less friend that's nothing to me.
But
it didn't last very long.
Yeah, because the thing is right. For you and me, basically we pretty much have a very good run in this really straight male environment, right? And yeah, but strangely, the one that we have problem with is
our own people.
Yeah, and he's so lazy. And there's one time I have to yell at him because he at that time I'm moving from housekeeping to BRC department as well. So there's one day our acting manager asked us to go to the storeroom.
It was never confirmed.
Yeah, because there's so many acting manager. So acting manager asked me to go to the storeroom to clear things up. So he just like come to the storeroom so late, and it's like, oh, what are we doing here?
Floating, like
eating food. I'm like, already start cleaning up and everything, and then I just start yelling at him. And you told me, Adrian, hey, confrontation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Will always backpedal. I would, because I'm a very straight shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I want to know something, I go to the person directly. Yeah. If there's an issue, I like to hash it out. I don't like, I just don't like that ill will or the bad
backstabbing. Yeah, I know.
I don't like
that.
That's and like that, I left that back in school.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't need that. I'm an adult now. We're all adults.
Yes.
So it was at that point I approached Adrian and voiced my concerns. Mm-hmm. He didn't receive them very well. Mm-hmm. But after that conversation, I think we came to a mutual agreement.
Okay.
That we don't fuck with each other, but we will work amicably together.
Yeah.
But then that also raised a new relationship as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we were friends.
Yeah, I think it's important to stand your ground. So I think it is because I yell at him as well. So he know I can actually come out and fight. Yeah,
absolutely.
So he changed the way that he deal with me. I mean, because he's just the kind of person. If you give him the opportunity,
correct,
he will take it and run with it. Yeah. That's why one of our poor young,
young middle-aged white woman.
She's not middle age. She only 20 something. But we actually got it's just sad, and then she had panic attack. And then the day that she fly into the mine sign, and then she started crying at the airport. Yeah. Because of the treatment or how he made her do all the work. So she just have a panic attack. She said, I want to quit. I want to catch the next plane and just go back to Perth.
Yeah, no, I think with any situation, everything happens for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
and timing is also right. I just don't think she was mature enough or mentally mature enough to handle the situation.
Yeah, it is.
Even without guidance.
Yeah, I know.
She still wasn't able to see she wasn't able to not let that affect her.
Yeah, because she did confess to me that she's not afraid of him, but at the end she still gets affected by how he behaves certain way.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's fuck off Adrian.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah, he probably will come back later because he do so many shitty stuff. Okay. What is the most shocking thing when you arrive at the mine site? Okay, before we go there, right? So I want to tell the audience, right? So the mine site that we're working at is the largest gold export mine site in Australia.
Correct. Yeah.
And it's 40 years old. Yeah.
Super old.
Yeah. So it used to have a community there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like families would live there.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't considered a mine site. It was more of a town that people lived in.
Yeah.
And supported because there were mine sites around the area.
But eventually, everyone just move away, and then the mine site take away, take over, and then we have our own airport, things like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So what is your first impressions?
First impression, flying off the plane, very isolated, and like nothing, no shops, no McDonald's, no H&M. You have nothing, so you're stuck in the middle of nowhere.
First impression is grasshopper. Oh my god. Any cement that like literally covered in grasshopper.
Actually.
Yeah, in the summertime.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you just see grasshopper, and grasshopper is different with fly. Fly just fly around you, but grasshopper will jump on you.
Yeah, and like big ones.
Yeah, the big one. Yeah, but it's so scary because so many of them, and then because when they jump, they will have the sharp thing, legs or whatever. Yeah. That's why it's quite scary. Yeah. So for me, I feel that like, my God, what is this? This is like I'm somewhere like the end of the world.
Wow, this is it. Isolation, right?
Yeah.
So
isolation.
because there's no people, the wildlife. This is where the wildlife lives.
Yeah.
The dingoes, the camels, the snakes, the bung arrows, everything. This is their home.
I know. And then Telfa, also, which is Pilbara area as well.
Correct.
Which is like 42,000 years ago. That is where the Aboriginal people live, And also, before we have the conversation, it's very close to Mabuba.
Correct.
Which is the hottest place in Australia. But Telfa is not that hot. I think we have 42, 43. I'm not so sure 45.
I think I went to 45 one year. Yeah, I think when you left.
Yeah. But we do have
there is aircon.
There's aircon. Yeah, there's aircon. Definitely aircon. Thank God. Toilet aircon. Everywhere is aircon.
We had a swimming pool.
Yeah. Great. I love that. I went there so many times. Yeah.
And then during the day it was hot. During the night time, not so hot.
And the rainy season could be quite scary.
Correct.
Because the flooding can actually stop the supply coming in. So there are days that actually we don't have any supply, so we have to use whatever food that we have.
Absolutely. And that's your 2-minute noodles.
Yeah.
Cans of tuna.
Yeah. Even you go to the retail shop, there's nothing there. No chips, nothing, because
no cigarette.
No cigarette. Because all the miner is living off energy drink and cigarettes.
And alcohol. Back when you could
okay.
drink as much as you wanted.
Yeah, right?
I think it's the culture though.
The
culture of mining was work hard, play harder.
Yes.
So they would do their 12-hour swings, the shifts, and come home, have their dinner, and then to relax, to wind down, they would drink alcohol.
Of course, especially you take so many upper in meaning energy drinks. These people bring drugs, but they get in trouble.
No, exactly, and I think in the mining industry we've got very stringent protocols and procedures for stopping drugs and alcohol from coming into site. At our site, we have a drug test every day. That's an oral swab.
Wow.
And so like because P doesn't stay in the system for very long.
Okay.
Cocaine, speed, they last 2-3 days in the system. Whereas marijuana lasts forever.
Yeah.
So doing it every day, we are minimising that substance abuse online sites.
But you know, in Telfa, there's, because I work in retail, right? There are one guy.
Only one?
Only one. You know, I'm a substance user before, right? So this one just...
Disclaimer!
This one just feel like, brother.
Yeah.
I know. And if I can see people that work with him, you know.
They see.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally. But where do you draw the line? Like, in that culture, in the mining industry, you don't want to be that person who knocks some people, or but that could save someone's life, right?
Yeah.
So it's about moral compasses and how do you perceive...
You told my OHS person,
It's my job.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that, right? But the thing is that Telfa is a bit more, not as strict.
Correct. A little bit more lenient.
Yeah.
And I think the client is lenient as well.
Okay.
So BHP, there's a protocol for everything. Even if it's a small cut, it has to be reported to the village supervisor, go to the medic for a cut. Whereas at Telfa, you put a band-aid on that and you go back to work.
Yeah, I know. When I work at BRC, actually on the retail side, retail,
unloading the truck.
Until there's one time I went to cafe because they don't have enough staff. So there's a week or two we actually working together.
Yes, yeah. You were on the opposite swing, so it was my second week.
Yeah. So for people don't know, right? So we, all the worker divided to 3 groups. So each group will see each other at least once a week.
Correct. Yeah. Once a week.
Yeah,
once a week. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just other group just go off to have their week off. Yeah. So at that week that when I work with you, it surprised me. You are so strong. Because right, well, we had to fry the chips, right? There are a few times I'm like, this is so heavy. And Terrence is like, hey, what? I'm like, oh my god, that's so strong.
No, I don't, and it could be my makeup, like because I'm a Polynesian.
Okay.
We're just built differently.
Okay. Yeah.
And our diet is different as well.
Okay.
High starch. We're built for muscle.
Okay.
Not that this is muscle at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm actually surprised, and I didn't realize that chips can be so heavy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and how many pizza I burned. What is your best experience from Telfa? Because you're still working at my side, so just specifically on Telfa.
The best experience? Probably given the opportunity to progress into OH&S, Health and Safety Advisor. The company that I worked for paid for my Cert 3 and 4 and occupational work in health and safety, which has really broadened my opportunities now. Not only just in mining, but in the industry of work health and safety. And meeting Lily.
All right, I give you $100.
And I say that because our friendship has not only begun in Perth, it has extended to Melbourne.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And I feel, even if I was to leave Melbourne and come and visit you, we could
still continue that friendship. Yes.
From where I ended.
Yeah.
I feel a genuine friendship with you, and I think we just vibe off each other.
Yes,
Very well.
I know, because this is different, right? Because like we are older now and making friends is really different. We actually really like, I believe that we support each other.
Yes.
Yeah, and we can talk about certain thing and certain thing that I can give you opinions, right? So, and you also can give me some opinion as well how to do things, Oh, that's right. Welcome to QHub. because before I'm thinking, oh my god, Terrence, should I call this, Oz Queen Club, or Oz Queen Hub or QHub?
Yeah.
So
QHub. I think it's short, sweet, to the point, and it's not labeling anything. It is the whole community.
yes.
Not just one aspect.
Yeah, we can be suggestive, but not laboring. Great, thank you so much, Terrence. But I also have to thank you as well because at the end of BRC, when I decided I want to go back to housekeeping, and they keep sending me to BRC, so I'm very not happy, So I remember that time, when I'm really frustrated, I actually went to you and talked to you in the cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you remember the episode I also yelled at everyone as well?
I wasn't there for that, but I did hear about Lily yelling at everyone.
And Sam have to come to me like, oh, what is the problem?
But I understand your frustration
Yeah.
because in Taufa, we would voice our concerns and our opinions, but nothing was ever heard. So it got to a point where your voice and concerns were just piling up, and then it just exploded.
Yeah, so angry because at the time, I feel like okay, people here didn't treat me well. This department, they don't appreciate me, so I might as well go back to housekeeping because I enjoy there, right?
Yeah.
Even if it's harder work.
Lose weight.
Yeah, and I lose weight. I'm very popular there as well. So yeah, but at the end, housekeeping just not feasible for me, because at the end, we have to do 18 minutes per room.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot.
I think at the site that I'm at right now, they do 25.
25. Oh yeah, that is what we used to start. Yeah.
And that's very and these rooms out where we are bigger.
Okay.
They've got the bedroom, the bathroom, a lounge.
Okay. Yeah.
With like a desk and a chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Oh, doesn't make it easier.
No, not at all.
But is this most of the room are well maintained?
That's probably the difference.
Okay.
Taufa being very old.
Yeah.
So it's hard for you to clean unclean surfaces.
Yeah. And there's some people just nasty.
Yeah.
They're just nasty, Yeah. Yeah, I also see ladies that who have week of rubbish.
Yeah, let's not be sexist.
Yeah.
The ladies can be dirty too.
Oh my god, I can see, I say, wow, you finally throw your rubbish, but the rubbish bin is outside. But okay. By the way, for the minor, it is hard to be a minor. So because when I have to get a certain road pass, so I have to sit with the driver and experience that for 2 hours, right? Oh my god! I mean, so you inside this giant truck, right? And then it's only 10 kilometers per hour. That is hard. Can you imagine be there for like 12 hours? I mean, not 12 hours. Let's say 9 hours.
Yeah.
How you gonna deal with that? Hello, special guest. Hello, special guest. Yeah. So for me, I can understand that this is not something I can deal with, right? I'm working for such a long hours, and then that's why people take so much upper like energy drink to keep awake.
Absolutely.
Especially on the night shift.
I know it's a very demanding job out there, and kudos to everyone who does it.
Yes.
But I can understand the energy drinks, the drugs even that are taken to sustain those days of work. Some of them are doing 2 and 2s, like 14 days on, 14 days off.
Yeah, oh my
Some
god.
of them are doing 3 and 1s. So for any of the miners out there, like it's a hard job.
Yeah, it is a hard job.
For anyone who wants to join the industry, like seriously think about it before jumping in.
Do it when you're young.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
No family, like I could just imagine.
Is your
people-
nephew still?
Yeah, he's still thriving. So here my nephew's 22, works in the shutdowns, and he loves it. The lifestyle suits him because he doesn't have children, or he's got a partner, but she's out on the mine site as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean,
The same mine? Oh, but no.
No,
because he's
different
working on
mines,
shutdown. Yeah.
but if it works for you, it works for you. And
Yeah, of
I
course.
think when you're young, save that money then there,
Yes.
so that for later.
Yeah.
And don't get caught up in the drinking, drugs,
Yes.
like on R&R.
Yeah. Oh, that's so hard. Just like telling me no shopping. Yeah, it is, because I know that, this gentleman, I think he's probably in his also 40 as well, right? So he's hurt his neck, so he had to go off, to take some leave, right? But, when I talk to him, I say, oh my God, I hope you just get well soon, He said, yeah, because I have mortgage.
Yeah.
So he had to come back fast, to just continue pay those mortgage. Because people, when they earn certain amount of money, they will start to,
The lifestyle changes.
and they will buy this and buy that, but and a mortgage as well. So they have a lot of mortgage, a lot of debt behind that.
Wow, yeah, and your expenses start to raise. I have before working in mining, I never owned Louis Vuitton, Versace. I never wore jewelry. But now that's become part of my life.
Yeah, I know. Because even though we used to work at the supermarket store as well. Same supermarket store, same department.
Cove Deli.
But no, fuck that. No, because I'm not sure about your supermarket, right? But at one point, my supermarket literally don't want to hire new staff. So I feel like one person doing 3-person job.
Oh, but this is where we all get trapped, right? Is because we're such hard workers.
Oh yes.
We can do the work, right? And then your employers are like, oh, we don't need to hire anyone. We can just hire Lily because she does everything.
And that is the same thing happened at BRC. And that week they're actually yowling because there are 2 new young girls that come in. They're 20 years old. But next one, I got allergy. My back pain. Oh my God, these 2 girls are supposed to come up and help me, but both taking sick leave. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, right. Lily's got this. She can do it.
Yeah, do everything. That's why I have to start to. Yeah, but I'm still really grateful with the experience.
Oh, I'm grateful. No regrets anywhere.
Yeah, no regret.
For anything. It's taught me to accept who I am.
Okay. In what way?
Well, just accepting me, part of the community, and really flourishing and showing the world that even though I am a part of the demographic, we can be more.
Yes.
And we are more.
Yes.
So yeah, and then just pushing that to everybody out there.
Yeah. Because for me, it's really strange as well because I said that, I have this midlife crisis before I'm heading there, right? But because I end up doing the airport, the BRC, the housekeeping, right? So all of that actually build my confidence. And then because my relationship with these heterosexual people,
Yes.
and they're actually helping me.
Yes.
I want to tell people, when I first come back to Victoria, I'm working with some queer organization, but the one that backstab me is trans people.
Yeah.
It's just bizarre, but sometimes feel like, oh my God, sometimes we have so much, we have this war for the heterosexual people, right? But then give them the chances, I help them, they help me.
Correct, yeah.
Well, I think it's because we meet the right people as well.
Wow. Everything's about timing. If we had gone at a different time, maybe our experience wouldn't have been the same.
True. All right. Anything you want to say more about this minor lifestyle. We're still not minor. We're only working on the hospitality side.
Correct. Yeah. So we were part of village services.
Yeah.
Looking after the village, site support. We're not actually in the mines.
Mm-hmm.
However, the mines are fully dependent on our work.
Mm-hmm.
Without us, they would not be able to eat.
Mm-hmm.
They would not be able to sleep. So we are at the forefront of mining.
Yes.
We get paid shit.
Oh yes.
But it is all about experiences, and this experience, starting from the bottom, has led me to 3/4 midway.
Yeah.
And very thankful, very grateful for the opportunities that have been given to me.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing that, yes, there were opportunities, but I had to do all the work.
Yeah. And meet the right person.
This is that, exactly.
Yeah. I didn't have anything on the my side. I'm most at one. Thank you everyone for watching this first episode. We're gonna have other interview and we have another episode with Terrence again. So we see you very soon.
See you soon.
Bye. Okay, good morning. Now it's another windy desert day. Now it's around feel like 5-6 degrees and I have my PPE on, safety glasses to avoid those sand get into my eyes. Well, it's a nice day. It's gonna be a nice day and you take good care of yourself. Huh? Ciao. Oh, I have my mascara on. Can you see it? Oh, maybe not today. Bye.
That you face being a transgender and how have you overcome them? Again, what are the challenges that you have faced being a transgender and how have you overcome them?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would speak not only for myself but for all the transgender people in the community, because I truly believe that we have the same challenges, although we have different diversities. We come from different statures in life, and I truly believe that the acceptance in the society is a truly difficult thing to do and to have as well. So I overcame that challenge by just being myself. Because, thank you.
It's the only way at the end of the day. It's the only way at the end of the day, isn't it? When all else fails, be yourself.
I told you that.
That's it.
Because only by showing our true colors to the people, that they can feel that we have what it takes to be respected in the society, and we are also an asset, not a liability in the society. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, regardless of age, religion, race, gender, it doesn't really matter. We are all creations of God. Thank you so much.